Right, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. So as the title of this video suggests, I'm actually going to be going over a full week of my training. Literally, I'm going to be showing you my full workout routine from Monday to Friday. I'm training in the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I do cardio on Tuesday and Thursday. So I've actually asked my coach whether I can actually share literally everything with you, the sets, the reps, everything. And he's given me the thumbs up. So I'm really excited for that because literally it's literally a workout routine you could actually even follow yourself if you wanted to, right? So, like I said, I'm really excited to show you that. And also, I wanted to mention as well that if you aren't following me on Facebook and Instagram, JK Fitness, I highly encourage you to do so because literally, I'm not just on YouTube anymore. I'm actually showing a lot more stuff, fitness and lifestyle related, on Facebook and Instagram. The engagement is awesome. You guys are awesome. And especially during these crazy times, it's just freaking awesome to like connect with people rather than just being like isolated on one platform, you know what I mean? So without further ado, let's go in to the workout routine of what I'm currently doing. And basically, to cut a long story short, obviously, if you are not aware with regards to my recent injury and my setback, I'll probably link up a video here, one of my vlogs, or the whole playlist in regards to my injury and recovering from that. So right now, although of course I was doing a lot of bodyweight training and calisthenics in the past, now I'm actually using more weights in the gym because long term I'm actually going to be combining both styles of training to actually get the best of both worlds. Because as I said, I don't just coach calisthenics bodyweight training, I am also like a fitness coach in general, do you know what I mean? So all that said, this is Monday, right? We're Monday right now, and we're starting the routine with the legs with goblet squats. Basically, as you know, with my experience with calisthenics and bodyweight training, I have a lot of neurological strength with like the calisthenics skills. And so right now, I'm actually just wanting to mix things up, right? Before I was really focused on strength, bodyweight strength, whereas now I really want to focus on improving my physique. So you'll notice that the repetitions are higher, the volume's higher, the rest time's lower. So I'm creating more of a metabolic stress and accumulative fatigue to create more of a hypertrophy response, you know what I'm saying? So after goblet squats, I'm gonna be hitting the chest with some flat dumbbell bench press, literally. I'm so used to saying push-ups and dips, it's like saying bench press is so weird to me. But yeah, like I said, I'm just feeling awesome, recovering from my injury. Like now I'm training pain-free, and it's absolutely amazing, right? You'll notice that especially during these crazy times, you know, just having that ability to get the endorphins and the adrenaline from working out, I just feel absolutely amazing. Now it's like I'm showing up to you watching this video with more power, I'm showing up to my clients with more power. So basically everyone's getting more results and it's freaking awesome. It's like an ultimate win-win scenario. So after hitting the chest, I'm hitting the back with some single arm dumbbell rows. And obviously doing some unilateral training because again, a lot of calisthenics and bodyweight training is bilateral. So working on just making sure that both sides are trained evenly, and obviously working my right side first because that's my weak side. Always make sure you do your weak side first when doing unilateral training. And after that, hitting the hamstrings, which is quite hard to hit with bodyweight and calisthenics. And as you can see here with the machine, it's just really easy to maximally isolate and focus on the hamstrings. And yeah, as I said, higher reps, you'll see a lot of the exercise are usually 10 to 12 reps. As I'm going later into my program, I believe my coach is going to be lowering down the reps a bit, but I'm just freaking enjoying how I'm training right now. The pump is like insane. And seeing my physique improve is really like helping me a lot mentally. Because again, when I actually had my injury setback, you know, kind of seeing your hard-earned gains kind of degrade, it's very disheartening. You know what I mean? You work so hard to like build muscle and strength, and then you kind of just see it go away. Whereas now, I'm really seeing big changes, especially focusing on the areas that I typically didn't do before. So it's like lateral raises aren't really that known for in calisthenics. Whereas obviously lateral raises really help with building like the lateral head of the deltoid, which really helps give your shoulders more that wider overall like 3D kind of look, right? So finishing off this routine with some good old alternating bicep curls. Again, if you check out my previous vlogs, you'll realize that now as I'm starting to train again with some intensity, obviously kind of like seeing a change in my physique, which is awesome, right? So yeah, that is that. I believe after this, I'm going to be showing you what I'm doing cardio wise. So this is Monday. All right, this is Monday again. On the screen, I'm going to be showing all the sets and reps for you, as my coach has kindly let me do that for you. So here we go, Tuesday. I'm doing some jump rope, doing some cardio. Honestly, like, I love doing cardio more so for the health benefits. As said, I find when I do cardio, it massively helps with improve my sleep quality, reducing stress, because basically when you improve your aerobic capacity with cardio, basically it's like your overall breathing improves as well as your lung capacity, so you get the wins of like better recovery, better productivity in the day, and also better recovery in between your workout sets, so you're actually able to build more muscle as well. So yeah, that's that. As I said, if you know me, I really do love jumping rope. Like I said, I'm got no intentions of becoming a jump rope expert. It's just I like to just do whatever cardio best suits my interest, and that's what I advocate to clients as well, to do the cardio that best interests them. So Wednesday, let's get into it, starting with incline dumbbell bench press. And you'll notice that as doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, basically there's like a full body 1, full body 2, full body 3, and each one kind of has a separate focus, because if you are doing a full body routine, which I highly recommend to a lot of people, especially beginners, is just if you try and do everything in the same like workout, you end up burning yourself out because there's just so much to fit in. So you actually spread the whole weekly volume into like a full body A or B, or what I'm doing here, a full body A, B, and C. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's about that. Again, incline bench press really helps focus more on the upper chest, which is really important for building like that aesthetic look in the upper chest. And here I'm doing some machine rows. And as you can see here, a big tip for you, which will really help with your back training, is you'll notice if I flip the angle, come on, flip the angle, Jake, man. Come on, there we go. You'll see my thumb is actually like separate from my fingers. So basically with that, I'm actually pulling more with the back and less with the arms. So it really helps me to focus on isolating the back and building the back, as that's the intention of the exercise. Now, after this, I'm doing some good old leg press, pretty traditional. Doesn't really need much explaining, you know. Obviously, last thing you want to do is lock out your knees on the leg press. That's not pretty. Not sure you've seen any videos or memes online. It looks nasty, right? So obviously, if you are doing a leg press, always make sure you maintain soft knees, especially at the lockout. And yeah, that's pretty much that. Not too much else to explain with the leg press. After this, I believe I'm doing some unilateral leg work, which is a reverse lunge. I'm actually just going to be showing one side here because someone wanted to use the bench behind me, so it's like you got to respect the other people in the gym. Obviously, working out at home, I kind of got the advantage of using any angle I want, whereas obviously in the gym, you got to respect other people, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's that. Obviously focusing on the quads, glutes, and hamstrings. Obviously feel a bit more of a stretch in the hip flex when you do a lunge variation, which will help with your mobility, which will actually improve like your overall squat strength. And finishing up here with some good old cable rope tricep extensions. And I think I'm turning up the brightness about here because I apologize, right? So I always try my best to get the right angle for you for every single clip, but like here, I just didn't get the angle right. Like it's so damn dark. It's so damn dark. But yeah, focusing on the arms. I didn't really focus too much on specific arm isolation with calisthenics, so I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's like obviously my arms looking a lot more full as I'm directly working them. Finishing off here with some easy bar bicep curls, basically working the short head as well as the long head, because the grip is kind of like in between the two. Do you know what I mean? Of like the neutral grip, the supinated grip. And yeah, that's that. And also what I'm going to be showing you here after this, squeezing out that last rep. I think that was set 2 or 3. So if you can imagine how brutal set 3 or 3 would have looked like, right? Basically, this like side plank and the exercise after this, I actually do this at the end of every full body routine 3 times a week. This is basically prehab work now. So obviously I've gone through rehab for my injury. Now I'm doing prehab. Basically the adductor side plank and the knee raise I'm doing right now with the weighted ball in between. It strengthens the muscles more in my obliques and my adductors more, which is like mainly where the weak link was, which affected my hip injury. So like I said, any advice if you're recovering from any injury, you always want to make sure that you do prehab after rehab to actually like bulletproof that area. It took me about 3 months to recover from my hip injury, so I'll probably be still doing some prehab for about 6 to 12 weeks, right, as a good rule of thumb. Thursday, jump rope again. Jump rope again. I'm just going to show you a bit here until I trip onto the rope. But yeah, that's about that with jump rope. Again, cardio twice a week. Yeah, done. Friday, we are going to full body free, doing some dumbbell sumo deadlifts, I believe. The reason why my coach is getting me to do more dumbbell work is because it will just make transition into barbell work again much easier. So again, I did actually lift weights before calisthenics for a short period of time, and obviously like doing dumbbells first will help me relearn the barbell variations a lot easier. But yeah, fun fact with the sumo deadlifts, you'll notice that if I'm actually pausing in between some of the reps, it's because I'm actually getting a snapshot for an Instagram photo. So if you follow me on Instagram again and Facebook, if that photo goes up, you'll know why I was pausing right at the top of each rep. Speaking of pauses, we're doing some seated leg extensions, pausing the top, isolating the quads. Obviously, like strengthening the quads really helps with you know, my hip injury I had, the hip flexor. So again, like strengthening the quads, you also strengthen the hip flex as well with the quad extension. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's that. And also, after we hit the legs, doing the upper body and doing some seated shoulder press. So you'll notice again, spreading the weekly volume. Full body A, we did flat press. Full body B, we did incline press. Full body C, shoulder press. So horizontal, in between horizontal, vertical, and then vertical. So spreading the volume out so like all muscles get hit evenly throughout the week. So you get that optimal stimulation and hypertrophy, right? So yeah, that's that. Obviously again, it's high reps, usually 10 to 12. I think when I was recording this, I was going more for 12 reps with 60 seconds rest, whereas like as I'm talking right now, I'm doing more 10 reps. Here, I'm doing some supinated barbell rows. So again, not just hitting the back, but also hitting the biceps to a larger extent as well. Damn, like literally like the pump at this point just feels like freaking awesome. Like the adrenaline, it's freaking insane, man. I love it. And oh, just checking, am I recording? I am recording, doing some, what's it called? Machine seated chest fly. And fun fact with this, all right? You think a lot of the time you're doing it just to isolate your chest, but you actually realize that obviously you're actually opening up your thoracic as you do it. So it actually improves your mobility and flexibility in the shoulders when actually doing pressing, right? So that's pretty cool. That's in the, you won't see the book, but there's a book I'm reading, like Strength Training and Anatomy. Which is really interesting because there's some stuff you can learn about the body that you basically may not have known before, right? But yeah, as you can see, literally like nothing beats a good chest pump, man. Like it's freaking sick, you know what I mean? And after that, I believe there's one more exercise. Yes, single arm tricep cable extensions. And yeah, I think after that, as I told you, I do the prehab work of the side plank and the weighted knee raise. It's just I only showed them in one of them because like otherwise it would just be repetitive, and also I only filmed it on like one of the days, so you know what I'm saying. And yeah, I think that's that. So after that, I'm also going to be showing you physique wise how I'm looking like. Really didn't get the best lighting, honestly. Like I'm white enough as it is, but yeah, feeling awesome. Happy to see, obviously looking better, and most importantly, feeling 10 times better as well. I'll probably be showing some pictures as well of like kind of what I looked like when I was injured, and pictures of what I'm looking like now, and literally like this is literally like in the space of a few weeks. So obviously it's a combination of how do you call it, obviously the muscle memory of obviously getting back into training, and also the style of training I'm doing now. Instead of focusing a lot on low rep, high intensity calisthenic stuff like I was doing before, now I'm focusing specifically on higher rep, like high volume, hypertrophy work. Do you see what I mean? So yeah, that's about that. As I said, I'm really enjoying it. Obviously now my training is much more efficient. Obviously training for muscle is a lot more time efficient than training for strength, because again, the rest time is a lot shorter. And yeah, I'm just feeling absolutely great. I'm definitely celebrating my own wins a lot more. Again, physically and mentally, I'm feeling a lot better. And also I've realized like I've just got so much more energy in the day. I feel like now I'm showing up for clients a lot more. So again, seeing their transformations and their wins, it's a win-win. Everyone's winning right now. I'm winning, clients winning, you're winning, because I feel I'm making a lot more valuable content. As I said, releasing my free fat loss guide as well. Everyone is freaking winning on the Gain Strength Express, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that is about that. Once again, if you would like more content, not just with like YouTube, but also Facebook and Instagram, show not just fitness content, but also using fitness in your lifestyle, right? Again, you can follow me there. You can also message me saying what's up. Again, interact with you guys more is awesome, because on YouTube it's really hard to actually talk to you guys, right? But yeah, I'm just checking my notes. I think that's honestly everything I got covered I wanted to talk in this video. So once again, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Comment below what you think, what you want to see next on this YouTube channel, because again, like, this YouTube channel is for you guys, right? I make videos to help you, right? So yeah, if you want to share this with a friend, you share that with them, help the community grow. And yeah, I believe that's everything covered. So next week I am going to be, I'm trying to think, what was the video I was going to make? Oh yeah, next week I'm going to be making a video on skinny fat, because you guys really love me making content for addressing skinny fat. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Next week it's going to be that video on skinny fat. In the meantime, if you still want some support with fixing skinny fat, I've got a full playlist for fixing skinny fat, so I'll link it down below here somewhere for you. And yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate your support. Thank you for all the messages for my 21st birthday last week, or a couple weeks ago when this is uploaded. And yeah, keep moving forward, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.